What's up guys, it is Grade 2 Goods YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to be playing some College Football 25, and this is my first ever video making on this channel, so please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the game. Alright, we are the Florida Gators, we are top 11 in the whole game, and let's get started. Let's see our uniforms first. Oh yeah, I like those uniforms. We're already 5-0 in our season, and we are in the top 11.
Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Volunteers will kick it away to start.
Oh, but we get that first, but then they get the ball in the third quarter, but it's alright. Y'all gotta see my skills in there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Florida's offense will get the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature.
And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw. It's Mertz. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense has its first opportunity of the day. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. It's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on third down. Power ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Get off
Keeps the legs moving. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt, to win the SEC is a long road. You know about that, I know about that person.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He leaves it with his back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
And really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way. Who wins this one?
I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. We did just that.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Oh, yeah, we got that.
And the Gators get it past the sticks.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators look to keep this drive humming.
I'm 5-0.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Fires
to the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Mertz. Pressure coming.
Wide open.
Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Bro, why is he keep cutting
That's
like
how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
Why does he keep cutting like that? Whatever. No one cares about Tennessee.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Trying to power it in.
No.
Fighting
Why'd
for
you
the goal, and the
fumble
ball's
it?
out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Offense getting set for
Why'd you
first down.
fumble it? For the score out of series. Another spot.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. They pick up half of it. It'll be
Gosh,
2nd and 5. The Vols in the
Guys, I
hurry up.
promise you I'm good. I don't want you to think I'm not good. I promise you I'm good. But I'm just kind of
The
nervous.
give out of the gun.
Video.
Gotta be smart, patient,
But it's
great
alright.
vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Alright, guys.
You gotta think
Look,
they'll try to muscle
I'm
their
the
way
cornerback
forward on
on the
3rd and
field,
short
muscle
from the
team.
29.
It's gonna be a run. Watch. Oh, yep.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, crap.
At the 40, there he goes.
Oh,
And an
no,
explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside kick.
Bam! Sit
He's
down.
dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a
Tennessee's
near
not
disaster.
right
Now
there. It's
dealing
just
with
that
2nd
we're
and
at their
13.
stadium, so. Yeah? Not right now.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava getting some heat.
Sorry, that was my sister, guys.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
Oh, I
They're
tried to
able
get
to
past
put a
it.
stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Get sweet.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the
Why does
offense
he keep
moving a
cutting
little
back?
bit and
Like,
you
you've
put
seen
that
him
thing on the
cutting.
deck, Jesse. But
So
move on, reload,
annoying,
forget
bro.
about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Wide open.
Makes the grab.
Get off me.
Smashes him with the stiff arm.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ripped off
talking
a
about.
huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of
Sorry,
bounds.
this is kind of crappy because I kind of just worked out. But
Power football with the
go
run.
around. Yeah.
Finds a crease at the 20.
Ooh. What am I?
He
Oh,
rumbles all the
can't.
way down to the 2-yard
Ankles.
line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. He's up to 73 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. They'll try to slam it in.
What is
And
he
the
doing,
defense
bro?
stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the
I
2.
need our
Second
number
down
one.
here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Gotta go around. Touchdown.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida! He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, I missed it. I
He was
missed it,
looking
bro.
for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Going up top on first
What
down.
am I doing?
Gets rid of it.
Mm,
Catch in the middle. It's Sampson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw.
I can't see my.
He looks that one in nicely.
Sit down.
He's brought down. Solid
I know
pickup, but
they're
a little
probably
bit
gonna
short
run,
of
so
the
I
first
need to
down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play.
Wait, no, no.
They'll try to get it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's
Down,
White.
boy.
He ended up
go.
losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Crap, we gotta score
And the
this here.
Volunteers will line up to punt it away.
We gotta hurry because the clock's running. I'm just gonna fair catch it. Because we
No
want to score
return
before
coming.
they
He'll
get the
call
ball
for the
back.
fair catch. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the
Bro,
pass.
it's a run? I picked a pass play, bro.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Bro, I'm usually the best. I'm literally the best team. Not the best team.
Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side.
Alright, time it.
He's
We
run
need
out
a
of
score
bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and
This is the
moving the
last
sticks
play
for a first
before
down.
we can score.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's looking to throw it.
Wide
He
open.
lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 20.
Dang it, we could
Boy,
have.
he almost finished this half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're
I
eager
don't
to head
know,
to that
they're
dressing room right
balling.
now. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That said, let's
Bro,
get
I'm
back
trying
to
to
the
skip.
field
Why
and
is
our
it
guys
skipping?
in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Alright,
The
guys,
Gators will
locked in.
boot it away to start the second half.
Of the game. Let's go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Bam.
Nice job by the kickoff
Sit
team.
down.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCoy. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
Let's do this.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Coming after him. And they got him for the sack. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Too good, bro.
There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Let's see what we can do here.
On the run, it's Selden.
Crap, bro. They keep getting yards, bro.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun.
Come on, get him.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
I'm gonna get overconfident on this one.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here.
Yes.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Vols decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front.
Oh my gosh, wow. What are y'all doing, bro?
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to do more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the give off the left side.
And defenses.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Vols will hustle to the line. On the ground, it's Lewis. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So now on comes the field goal unit.
Oh, dang it.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams.
Ooh, I cannot see
he was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll try it over the left side.
Bro, I hate that he's cutting.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
This is not just smart.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
See, we're 11.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Line getting set on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And
First
he's
down,
brought
let's go.
down, but the defender
First
got a
down.
face full of stiff arm before he picked up that
Go.
first down.
Number 1.
He's up to
Thompson Jr. is
86
our
yards
best
rushing,
player.
and this guy's just having a tremendous season.
You might
Oh, he
throw
wants
him.
it all.
Oh, yeah, touchdown.
And it's
No,
incomplete.
that
Good
would've been
play
so
downfield by the
good,
DB.
bro.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that they tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
They've got it at the 41, 30 short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Gators are on the move.
Running back.
Looking for a gap. It's Webb. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gators. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time in this type of game.
Pick.
And the pass hits, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A first down for the offense.
Yeah, now stadium pace is low.
Wide out in motion. They'll run it to keep the clock
Get off
moving.
me.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
That.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed.
Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
That's our wide
And the
receiver.
returner will be brought down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some...
Pick.
And that pass
That's what I'm
intercepted. He didn't get a
jumped
lot
up
on
in
the
the air
return,
and
but
did
man, did he set his offense up at the 30. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Yeah, now the stadium pace isn't good.
The handoff to Johnson. Makes his man miss. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Got some room, headed to the
Oh
goal
my
line.
gosh, I'm too good, bro.
Touchdown, Gators! And the
One
pummeling
time I
has
was
started.
so locked in, I beat a team
That lead a little more
107 to
comfortable
0.
now as they close in on
And one of my
extending this
games
winning
this season,
streak.
I think it's my second game.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the returner will be brought down. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback
Oh my
right here, too.
God,
How
what
does he
am I
fight
doing,
through
man?
adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad
he's
intentions.
wide open, bro.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Running toward the tape.
Dang it.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense. They'll give it to Johnson. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves to change for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the back. At the 45 on his way. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
We're letting the clock run out a little bit.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll try the run. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it to the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. Touchdown, Florida! And the stomping has commenced. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. And the extra point was good. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
This is going to waste all the time.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Here's a throw downfield late.
This is
Wait
good,
till the
and
final
we win.
whistle. It falls incomplete,
Let's
and that's the
go.
ball game. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were
Alright,
ready for this
guys,
team. This
thank
is
you for so
this is
much
the
for
rivalry
watching
you
my
put a
first
lot of
video.
stock in
I
all
hope y'all
offseason.
liked it.
We're
Make
talking
sure you like
about
and
this
subscribe,
game in
comment
particular.
whatever you
You
want
go out
to.
and get the dub. It's a
Please like
relief
and
because you
subscribe,
definitely
and
wanted this
see
team.
you guys in
And
the
it's
next one.
bragging rights for
Peace.
everybody.